Okay, so this is the demo for Escape from Ever After. I think this is... Yeah, the music was groovy. Why, hello there and welcome to the Steam Next Fest demo of Escape from Ever After. My name is Mr. Moon and I'm your manager here at Ever After Inc. What's Ever After Inc., you ask? We're a corporation that invented the technology to travel into storybook worlds. That's right, storybooks! And we employ storybook characters from all over. I'm from a storybook myself, a children's bedtime story if you can believe it, and now I'm a middle manager at this booming company. Har 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 har! And you just landed a new job here, congratulations! All you need to know to get started is you'll be helping Escape from Ever After's protagonist on a very special mission. Mr. Moon, who are you talking to? We're, just wondering why you called us into your office. Har, 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 har! Oh, speak of the devil if it isn't my favourite employees! Flint, Tinder, and, Wolfgang, remember? The big bad wolf from the Three Little Pigs? Yes, I remember, of course, just on the tip of my tongue. So, I've asked you into my office because I have a very important job for you all. I'm sending you on a business trip. But, it's kind of a doozy. You see, an employee of ours has gone missing. His name is Sherlock Holmes. Maybe you're familiar with his stories? Detective Sherlock Holmes was hired from a mystery novel for his detective skills and street smarts. Ever After Inc. sent him into a newly acquired storybook to scout things out. You see, the company is looking to open up some new branches and thought this place had potential. But, well, he went into the storybook and never returned. You three are, of course, going to travel into this storybook to find Detective Holmes and bring him home safely. Mr. Moon, what's the book called? The book Detective Holmes went missing in. The Shadow over Innsbruck. It's, let's just say it's a nice folk tale about a quaint little seaside town. Of course, there's some, mysterious happenings there, but it's nothing you need to worry about. So let me get this straight. You sent an employee to an unexplored and potentially dangerous storybook all by himself, and he went missing. And now, the company's plan is to spend more employees in with no backup? Yes, indeed, you guys are real team players here. Are we finally going to talk about getting a raise then? What a great question. Such a great question. In fact, I've just remembered I have an important meeting coming up shortly. Off you go then. Oh, and by the way, this business trip isn't in the budget, so you won't be able to charge any expenses to the company. Bye! Alright, the Shadow over Innsbruck. It's probably going to involve some jumping, and I'm really bad at jumping. Wow! I can't believe we're in yet another storybook. Sure is dark and foggy here. How will you find Sherlock Holmes in this place? First things first, let's get to our hotel and check in. Sherlock Holmes is staying there too, so that's a good place to start looking. Okay, when we see this icon up in the corner of the screen, our objective has been updated. Okay, so this is my journal. Okay. Wait, Flint, do you ever remember how to fight? Yeah. Your response doesn't really instill confidence. Should I give you a quick reminder on how to use action commands? Probably yes. Alright, let's go to battle now. Alright, Flint. I guess for some reason it's now my job to remind you how to fight. First, select attack from the battle menu, then choose Buckler Flow to do that signature move of yours. Okay, so... I barely felt that. Do you not remember how to execute an action command? Try that move again, but this time press A right as the buckler returns to your hand to launch an extra foe. Okay. Yep, that's it. Now it's my turn. When I try to headbutt you, press A just before I make contact to block. You can block any attack this way. Let's try this again. I'm gonna run at you again. Okay. See how you took no damage? You'll need to try to block enemy attacks so you won't last long. And if you get the timing just right, you'll do a perfect block, which will mitigate even more damage against harder hitting enemies. Okay, alright, last thing. Before we fight for real, I want to make sure you have your full strength, otherwise this is quite boring to me. Take this donut. You can restore your health points by eating treats in battle. To do so, scroll to items. Okay, yep. So, items, donut, yummy. Alright, I've reminded you as much as I feel like. Why don't we do a quick practice round? Okay, so... Victory! Okay, alright. You're refreshed. Let's continue to the hotel. Okay. Okay. I do like for the sake of the demo and stuff like that, I'm not going to put it on. But I do like that it is an option for people who do struggle with stuff like that. So, yeah. There's a key up there. Can I go in here? Okay. How goes it, me hearty friends? Hi there. Any chance you know how to get through the lock gate outside? It does. I really like the art style and what gate? I just fly over it. Oh wait, you're a wingless nub, aren't you? Tell you what, if I had another sweet sip of nectar, I might be more inclined to help you out. Bring me a bottle of nectar and I'll sing like a canary. I think I left a bottle of nectar somewhere out on the docks. Okay, so he wants a bottle of nectar and he'll do some... Okay, so that's the it's a coffee machine. Alright, so he wanted nectar or something. It was near the dock. Okay, is that this thingy? Oh, those are coins. Okay. There's a treasure chest on that thing. Alright, so that's the lock gate. Oh! Notice, light the torch to lower the bridge. With your dragon companion, press and hold X to... Okay. Whoa! It's like the sign was written just for us. You know, the world doesn't revolve around you. Did that sign just respond to me? That's what I thought. Okay, so how do I... Okay. Press B to throw your buckler. Okay, so... But I like this blend between like the 3D kind of platformy elements and the like the turn-based kind of battle things that we're seeing. But we've got the bottle of nectar. These creepy creatures look pretty beyond the usual fairy tale foes we're used to. Your bumbling fighting skills simply will not do. Your wanted buckler throwing might earn you a spot in the circus, but it's not going to get you very far in battle. Here, drink this coffee. We just gained Mocha points. You can refill your Mocha points, but okay, so MP is officially Mocha points. I like that. Instead of it being like magic points, it's Mocha points. Okay. Oh, and that meter right there shows your synergy points, which you use to perform special maneuvers as a team. Synergy points are recharged as our confidence in each other increases through performing action commands and blocks. You can also recharge a small amount of SP by using Entourage, which you found in the tactics menu. Alright, let's see what these fishy foes are made out of. Okay, so... Oh. Oh, did I need to hold that down or something? Oh! It ripped its head off, and now its head is just a claw. Okay. Alright. I do see a donut over there. Can I grab that donut? Okay. We got a coffee. Okay, so that's a save point. That's pretty cool. I like that that's a... Alright, let's go in there. I have your nectar, dude. Wait a sec. Nectar, you got some. Give it here, I beg ya. Ah, that's better. Numbs the pain if you catch my meaning. The name's Pete. Pigeon Pete. Okay. Glad we could enable your problem. Now, help us get through the gate. Gate? What? I do have a reward for you, thee. There you go, a nice plant. How does that have anything to do with our problem? Ah, yes, yeah. Wolfie makes total loot. That plant over there loves a good tune. Aye. Me and her are one and the same. So why don't you try pressing... Okay. What was I talking about? Okay, so... Okay. Okay, so it's... Okay, so we have a beanstalk. Okay, so that'll be how we go out and get the key. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. Chance to recover hit points every turn. Is that something I equip? Cool. A key, what does it unlock? Probably the gate. Probably the gate. But I would really like to know. Wait, how I get over there? I'm wondering if I have to go around. Okay, fishy fucks. Looks like we have some new enemy types, so pay attention. See that one with the shield? As long as he's holding that thing, he'll block any attack on him or enemies behind him. Luckily, that wouldn't... Okay. See that one with the sharp weapon? His spear would... Okay. Ranged attack with your buckler. Okay. One last thing. Okay. Okay. I could really use some, like, I'm told the preparations are almost complete. Yes, the old one will soon rise again. Okay, are we getting into some Cthulhu things? Is that something we're getting into? It's like the because I'm getting Cthulhu vibes now. With these like talking about like old ones and stuff. Alright, we're at the town square. Okay, that's the hotel. Yeah, I'm getting Cthulhu. Hiya, friend. We're here to check in. There should be a room for us under Ever After Inc. Room 6. So, we're looking for another Ever After Inc. employee that stayed at this hotel recently. A detective. Have you seen him? Nope. Thanks for nothing. Okay, so... let's have just a... okay. Room 6. So this is our room. Phew, I'm beat. And these beds are looking mighty cozy. Should we go to sleep for the night and continue our investigation in the morning? Works for me. Okay. Later that evening. Yeah, they're summoning Cthulhu's. Psst. Flynn, wake up! There's someone outside our door. Did they leave? I guess we should go check it out. You guys go first. I'll bring up the rear. But not because I'm scared or anything. Okay. I'm gonna save it. Wow, it sure is dark down here. Good thing we have a fire-breathing light source with us. Okay, so, okay. Alright. Poisonous brew. Okay. Oh. Alright, there's a... Don't slap me with tentacles! Okay, we can also swap between companions. Okay. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this needs to be him. Because he's sharp. Any damage dealt, so that will be dealt back to whoever's standing at the glyph at the end of your turn. Okay. Alright, sharp. I'm bad at the thing that involves me having to like... I'm pressing the button, I'm just bad at it? Okay. Okay. Yay! What were those guys? I don't know, but this is not what I signed up for. Hey look, they dropped something. Okay, a key for room 3. It's a room key. Okay. So we're going to room 3. I'm guessing... Okay. Wow! What happened in here? It's a mess. Okay. A journal that belongs to Sherlock Holmes. This journal is the property of Detective Sherlock Holmes. Private. Do not read. Let's read it.
Dear Diary, today I arrived in the seaside town of Innsbruck. The air tastes of salt and the darkness is oppressive. A suitable atmosphere for wallowing, as I am still reeling from my true love's bitter rejection. Once more, I find myself alone with only my cherished diary as my steadfast confidant. Why must I be so lonely? Am I undeserving of love and companionship? Such thoughts plague my weary mind. Ahem. Alas, I am here to scout this location for a new Ever After Inc. branch, and scout I shall. I'm deducing that this storybook would be perfect for a new branch, although these feathered folk are quite unfriendly. Outside my window, I keep seeing robed figures slinking through the darkness. Something strange is going on here, and I intend to get to the bottom of things.
Wow, poor guy. His heart is totally broken. Oh, I wonder who rejected him. Someone we know from the office, perhaps? Okay, so the ghost and unwanted loner with a failed love life. Any indication on where he went next? The diary ends there. The rest of the pages have been ripped out. That's odd. And the window's clearly been smashed. Did someone break in to tamper with his diary? Let's go out that way and see what we can find. Okay, so we're going out this way? Okay, detective coat. Okay. And a detective hat. It's the detective's jacket and hat. Put them on. I feel much more astute. Hey, look at that. Footprints. Belonging to Detective Holmes, no doubt. Wow, dressing as a detective really does help. You wouldn't catch me wearing that goofy outfit. Okay, we can now track Detective Holmes' footprints. Okay. Wearing a piece of the detective's outfit will allow you to track footprints of relevant characters. Okay. Alright. Note to self, I failed the jump, so now I've got to go all the way around again. Alright. Okay, and I've got like an easy way to get through things again, so. But there was like a little thingamajiggy. Like a set of stairs. I want to see if I can go up here. Fire, need to put a fire stronger so wind should do it. Okay. I need to work out how... Okay, so that... Alright, so... And maybe I need to be able to bounce higher for that. I don't know. Either way, I can't really do much there. Ooh. Okay, place to buy things. What have we got here? Alright. Okay, so I can't do anything there. Okay. So let's just go the way we unlocked. Oh, is this a map? Okay. Docks, Lighthouse, Quail Manor Road. Okay. Okay. Because I need to... I'm pressing the buttons, but it's just not working. How fast does this put me back? Alright. I want to see... okay. Because we've pretty much worked out that I'm bad at the timing thing. So, and I want to be able to... It's still freaky that they kind of chop their head off and then... Okay. Okay. I didn't buy any. Because I need that to deal with that. Oh, actually, no. I might switch them around because I think it's still got the... Okay. We need to wait for it to float around this way. Okay.
Bloody hell.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, just shape me where I wanted to go anyway. Wait, I'm fine with that. Okay. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, let's items. Yep. Alright, so yeah, I can do that because it's... Alright. Level up! Alright. Okay, so yeah, I will take the HP, thank you. Alright. Oh, I think I know how this is gonna work. Alright, so... Alright, you can... And I'm just gonna, buckle through. Yeah, let's... Chai tea latte. So, yeah, we're at the Quail Manor. An excerpt torn from Sherlock Holmes's journal. It's another entry from the detective's journal.
Dear Diary, my heart still aches for my lost love, and my spirit is empty, yet I trudge on. I have arrived at Quail Manor to meet with the enigmatic Madame Quail. The Quail family has roots in this town going back for centuries, and Madame Quail is its matriarch. If anyone can tell me more about this place, she can. I do also wonder if she's single.
So, Detective Holmes has been here before. Let's check it out. Hey, herbal tea. Cool. Okay. Alright, so yeah, now I can get the, victory! Okay. We are now in Quail Manor.
Quail Manor! This is where Sherlock Holmes went next, according to his journal. But looks like his trail's gone cold. Oh, and who do we have here? I, of course, am Madame Quail. Welcome to my home.
Madame Quail, aristocratic matriarch of the Quail family.
And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
We're Flint, Tinder, and Wolfgang, visiting on behalf of Ever After Inc. We're looking for Detective Sherlock Holmes, a fellow employee who's gone missing, and apparently he came by your manor at some point to visit you. Have you seen him?
I'm afraid not. Nobody like that ever came by here. By the way, ma'am, can you tell us anything about why the streets of Innsbruck are filled with hostile road figures and other creatures? Creatures? Why? I don't know what you're talking about. The streets of Innsbruck are safe. My family practically built this place, you know. I know this community like the back of my wings, and I've never seen any creatures.
Do you mind if we have a look around?
Of course. Make yourselves at home.
Okay. Let's have a look, see around here. Okay.
What are you doing in my kitchen?
We didn't mean to bother you. Madam Klaus said we could look around.
Did she now? Fine then. I'm Duxter, the head chef at Quail Manor.
Duxter, the Build Butcher of Interfig.
Now, sir, if you wouldn't mind, I'm trying to manage a bit of a crisis in here.
What's the problem?
Well,
Have them. We'd be happy.
very well. I need fresh worms and berries. Both ingredients can be found in Quail Manor's garden. Please retrieve them so I can begin cooking.
Okay, we'll get right on that.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, so we need to go to the garden and get some worms and some berries. And I'm going to guess that the garden's this way. Excuse me? Hey, would you please move over a bit? Sorry, sir, I cannot abandon my post. The madam specifically requests I stand here. I just need you to move to the side slightly. My apologies, sir, that will not be possible. You're a chef, shouldn't you be in the kitchen? I am not needed in the kitchen until Chef Duxter starts cooking for the big feast. Till then, okay, noted. Okay, so I can't grab that letter until, okay. Good evening, sir. Through here is... We were asked by Duxter to collect some ingredients in the garden. Oh, Duxter asked. Go right ahead, sir. There's no telling me I gave you a hard time or anything. Okay. So I think what the game wanted was for us to talk to Duxter before we go out here. Okay, so I've got... Alright, so I am going to need at least one over this side. Alright. But that's obviously how I get to that. Spiky shell, okay. Attention. Won't pop up unless the ground is muddy. Find the switch and turn on the faucet. Okay, so this is the switch, I'm guessing. Alright, we've got the worm. Okay, so berry garden. Dang, I was hoping to get up and like hit it with a thing first, but okay. Hey. Like, I should be fine with just, like, regular. Okay. Okay, so it wants... Okay, so that's how they should be pushed. So that one right there. So this next one should be at the second. Alright. And I'm guessing I'm lighting the two middle ones. Okay. I threw it the wrong way, but that's fine. We've got a metal shield. So... Alright, let's... What a waste. Okay. So I can get both of those out of the way. Okay, you want the And that should give us berries. Get up. Up, 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 up. Here we go. Cool. So I've got both of those. Now we can go to Duckster in the kitchen, and then I can... Okay. Okay, Duckster, I've got your ingredients.
Excellent. You've retrieved the missing ingredients. Now start cooking for the feast. Where's my sous chef? Can you please let me know it's time to start cooking?
Okay, he's the one that's probably standing in the way of what I need. So, of course, I would love to go tell him to move out of my way. Dex is ready to start cooking for the feast needed in the kitchen. Oh, of course, right away. Alright, so I need to push... An excerpt torn from Sherlock Holmes' journal. From the Journal of Detective Sherlock Holmes.
Dearest Journal, I found something truly heinous in this manor. Madame Quell is not who she says she is. Innspeak is not an appropriate location for a new Ever After branch, and I must leave this place immediately. I am in mortal danger. They're going to find me there.
This journal cuts off mid-sentence. They must have got him while he was writing it. Wait, there's another entry here.
Oops, my pen ran out of ink, hence my last entry's abrupt ending. Apologies to the reader, which is me. I trust nobody else is reading my private thoughts. Anyways, I must put my diary away and leave this place. I don't know why I'm still writing with such danger is present. Goodbye.
Strange. The detective never made it home. Madame Quell must have something to do with this. Hang on. What's that marking on the page? Is that a footprint? Okay, you can now track the footprint you found on the mysterious letter. Whoever left this footprint on the detective's diary must have been responsible for his abduction. Let's put our detective skills to good use and track them down. It's worth a shot. Okay, so we need to follow these footprints now. Hey, there's a switch under here. Well, this is unsettling. Alright. Now look at the drawing of the Cthulhu monsters. Ah.
Well, 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 look who's decided to join us. Excellent timing, really. We were just about to begin the ritual now that we've feasted. You've kindly saved us the trouble of coming to find you. Yes, indeed. You all will play an important role in the ceremonies to come. Along with the detective, we now have more than enough tribute for our great god. Darkster, will you please apprehend our fine friends so we may begin the ritual?
Okay.
O Ancient One, grant me strength.
A bunch of weird Cthulhu writing. Okay. Okay. Because I'm hoping to burn him. Because then that can do some burning damage as well. Okay!
Fools! How dare you challenge the power of the Old One? I am completely immortal in this form. Prepare to meet your ends.
Okay.
You see, it's foolish to attempt to resist the Old One's power. And now, once we offer you up for sacrifice, you will have the privilege to fully witness it yourself. Duckster, take the miscreants and prepare them for the sacrificial ritual. Long live the Order of the Feather! Praise Cthulhu!
Okay, thank you for playing the Steam Next Fest demo for Escape from Ever After. If you're excited about playing Escape from Ever After when the full game is released, please wishlist it on Steam. And if you enjoyed your experience, we kindly ask you to leave a review on Steam. Seriously? Leave a review. Please. Really does help. Rumor has it this game is being developed by a core team of only 2 people. Yeah, they're gonna need all the help they can get. Thanks so much for playing. Bye!